Hello, we are on Unit 2 in our workbook, page 33. Yes, today we are going to speak about what is a product story. Product. Remember, cookies, milk, yogurt, sandwiches, or anything that you think that you can buy, yes, and consume at home. Not only food, maybe a cell phone, maybe a television, maybe any other product that you like, yes. And story, I'm sure you know this word, story. Think about all the products you consume every day. Where do they come from? How do they get to you? What happens when you are done with them? A product life cycle describes product's life story. What happens during a product's life cycle impacts people and environment. Some product life cycles are more sustainable than others. Habíamos hablado que la palabra sustainable means something that is good for the environment, it's good for nature, it's good for the human beings, yes. Some products have life cycles with a beginning and an end, like a line. A beginning here and the end here. These are linear product life cycles. For example, here you collect resources from the nature. Here you have, for example, coal. Yes, then it goes to a factory where the product is made, manufactured. Yes, then when the product is ready, it goes out for distribution. Yes, then, for example, the television is sold. Yes, or the screen is sold in a shop. Garbarino, Frávega sell televisions, for example. Yes, we go to Garbarino, Frávega, or one of those shops, we buy them and we consume them. Yes, and for example, after 10, 15 years, it doesn't work anymore and we dispose or waste them because it's broken. Yes? Some other products have life cycles that repeat and with no end. These are circular product life cycles. So those product cycles start here in make. No, here. Or here. Where? What do you think? Yes, you're right. Here in make. Yes? We get the resources from the nature and they are made in the factories. Yes, they are produced. Production here. Yes, once the product is ready, it goes out for distribution to different parts of the city, different parts of the country. Yes, and then the shops sell them. Yes, for example, cheese. For example, here you can have cakes or any other products. Shops sell products. Then we consume them. We buy them for eating, yes, or we buy them to share with our families, right? And then after we consume them, we collect the used products or product waste. Yes? And with those products that are not useful anymore, maybe we can do something else. Yes? For example, with waste of paper, yes, we can make again new paper. And that's a cycle. You buy copybooks or books with pages made of recycled paper, and then those new books are distributed, then they are sold in a bookstore, and then we buy those books, and so on. Yes, that's why it's a circle. Yes, you can reuse the wastes of the product to make new products. Now the idea here, yes, on page 34 of your Unit 2 workbook, yes, is that you investigate about any product that you like. For example, choose a paper or a packaging product you use in your daily life. Yes, the step 2 is to investigate, do online research. What is that product? How is that product made? Or what materials are used for making that product, right? In step 3, you draw and describe what you discover, yes? And the idea here is that you can imagine the life cycle of that product, yes? What natural resources you need to make that product, how that product is made after your investigation, if it is made in a factory, if it is made in a small workshop or where, yes? How they distribute that product, how that product is sold, where, for example, if they sell it in a supermarket or if they sell it in an electronics store, or where, yes? How we consume that product, and then what happens with that product when it is no longer useful. Is it disposed in a landfill? Is it disposed somewhere else? Can we reuse that product to make a new product? Well, that is the idea, okay? To investigate and to learn more. If you have time, you can read also page 35, which is very interesting. Yes, but I would like you to go to the Global Discussion Sustainable Solutions e-classroom and try to complete, yes, this message. I showed you in another video how to reply the messages from the international peers, right? Here you go to Unit 2, Global Discussion, Sustainable Solutions. And the idea is that you speak to the peers about what you have investigated. For example, dear peers, learning about product life cycles did change the way I think about my own consumption, because I think we consume, for example, we consume too much paper. The way I consume paper and packaging is sustainable because I reuse paper before disposing or wasting it. It is sustainable because I wasted separately in, for example, green trash bins. My family or my school works to make paper and packaging more sustainable and try to think of actions, specific actions. For example, I reuse paper in my printer. I use the blank part of the page. Yes. And a question, for example, do you reuse your paper sheets? Yes. Una vez que escribimos en unas hojas, las imprimimos. Bueno, si tenemos una cara en blanco, podemos reutilizarla y escribir del otro lado. Yes, o imprimir del otro lado. Sincerely, Gaby. Yes, remember that you can, yes, select the text and you can you click write, yes. Remember you can copy, yes, copy, and then you paste it in the Global Scholars website. Yes, and you read and reply messages. And if you want to, remember you can upload pictures or photos. Well, I hope you can learn a lot about products. Bye bye, see you.